How's it going, you fitness lovers? It's day one, and right off the bat, I'm going to tell you a few things we expect from you guys to help us progress with this program and get the best results possible for everybody. First of all, we need you to bring it every single workout. You need to go till failure until you get that burn to make sure you get the results so we can get the day. Having said that, let's jump right into it, and we're going to start with a few warm-ups that we can do to help you avoid injury. First, we're going to start with the marching in place. That's warm. And it's going to start with a light little jog. Now each of these you're going to hold for about 20 seconds to make sure you get optimal body warmness. Some jumping jacks. And that's about it for that. Then kind of slow it down, then we're kind of stretch it out. Start with a nice shoulder stretch, cross body. Make sure you get it nice up and tucked up in here, and you can feel it all right in here. Make sure you get both sides with that, and then we're going to do a forward bend to get the hamstrings and the lower back a little bit. So you want to lock your legs out. That's all there is to that. Alright, so each one of these moves I'm going to show you, they're all going to have some modifications, things to make them easier, things to make them harder. The first move we're going to do is a plank. You get down, and for a plank, you want to make sure your whole entire body is as straight as you can get it. Push your heels back and keep your pelvis tilted forward a little bit so you engage your core. And then to make this a little easier, you can drop your knees down, but you still want to make sure everything's nice and tight and keep it all crunched in together. And that's all you can really do for plank to keep it simple. And after that, we're going to go to a side balance. So we're going to up like that. And this is the more intense version. There's 3 versions of this move. We can do that one, and you can bring the arm down to make it a little more simple. But you want to make sure that your hips are staying up, and it's like a straight line. It's all about lines, even though his pants are really tight. And then to make this one easier, you can bend your knee and rest that one on the ground, but still make sure this is all engaged. If this isn't engaged, then you want to put your leg back up. But if you're feeling it right here, this will do. And after this, we got the single leg ab press. So for this one, laying flat on your back, you just want to bring this forward and bring it out, never letting it touch the ground, and back in and back out. But to make this one a little more simple, you can put your hands underneath your butt, and then it'll make the workout just a little bit easier. Back in and out. And then that's it for that one. And the next one is going to be with both legs. So you bring them both in and both out. And if you need to let your heels touch a little bit on the way down, that's fine too. Just make sure you find the burn. And this one, you just got to take your arms out as well to make it even more intensified. And that's it for that one. Next one is the tick-tock. So this one, to make it a little easier, just kind of bring it side to side, just like a clock. But if you find that a little too simple after time, start bringing it up. You see his butt cheeks are coming off the ground just a tiny bit. That's a slightly more intensified version. And that's the only 2 ones you can do for that one. Next we got Superman hands up. So be on your stomach. And this one, there is no mods. So it's just, you want to bring your upper half up, leaving that lower half on the ground as well as you can, and then back down, then up, and back down. Hold it for about a second when you're up at the top. And then for the legs, it's the opposite. So bring your legs up while keeping the upper part of your body on the ground, and then down, and up, and then down. Also holding it for about a second between each rep. And that's all for that one. After that, we've got a no weighted deadlift. So we're going to stand up for that one. So you can mimic like you're holding a bar. You want to kind of squat down, keeping a nice strong flat back. Just come back up. Yeah, get a nice side view. Nice strong flat back, and just come back up. This way you really don't need a mod because you're not really using any weight. And that's it for that one. And after that one, we've got a locked feet Mason twist. So this one, you can have someone step on your feet, you can shove them underneath the couch, as long as your feet are locked in. So the higher up your core is, the easier it's going to be. So if you go back a little further, it's going to engage more, which is going to get more of a burn, better results. So wherever you can find that burnout and get all of the reps. And for this one, it's going to be, that's 1, that's 2, 3, so on and so on. That's it for that move. Now we've got dead bug. So this one, there's 2 different ways you can do this move. First off, you just want to bring it up, knee to hand to knee, hold it for a second, and bring it back down, and then opposite side, and back down. But if you have the tools, and if you feel like you can handle this one, get your yoga ball, put it in place. So this one, your hand's holding it and your knee's holding it, and you want to come up, lock it in, and it's just the opposite one's holding it. And that's the 2 modifications for this workout. Well done. And the last move is bridge. This one, once again, there is no modification really. You just want to get your stomach up as high as you possibly can and your waist. So see how it's flat right here? That's your goal right there. And if you need to, you can have your arms tucked up a tiny bit, but you don't want to strain too much on your shoulders. So try and keep it all right in here. And that's it as far as the moves go. So now we're going to show you a little cool down. And you are done for this workout. So, oh, we actually do an upward dog. Sorry, you got it back down. So upward dog, you just bring it up like that. And you can either have your knees on or your knees off, depending which one feels better and which one you were able to do. Hold that for about 10-15 seconds. See how he's kind of rotating his torso around, getting the obliques as well. And you're going to want to come back into child's pose. Hold this one for just a few seconds. You want to come back up. And we'll end with just one more forward bend. Once again, stretch out the lower back. Keep everything loose and feeling great. Make sure the knees are locked, you're totally relaxed. That is it for day 1.